Okay, this one's for Gabby.
What's been your best memory of camp?
Oh, I don't know, there's been so many.
So about last week?
When Ben Harshak and Tom had a eat-off and they both piled about 10 brioche high of bread and just stuffed it all in their mouth.
Last week, when we just walked down into lunch singing I Don't Alum together. It was beautiful.
Best man of camp, Daniel Rabbi. Daniel Rabbi.
My best moment was the white game.
The bonfire, everybody singing together.
My best moment of camp is right now.
My best moment of camp was tomorrow night. No. What? No, when's the dance?
The white game. My best moment on camp was the bonfire.
Going to Mont Saint Michel and learning all about the prostitutes who once lived there.
Zip Wyatt.
My favourite moment on camp was probably either the first Shabbat, the gender talks in the bonfire, the wide game, hot chocolate in the dorms every night. It's just all been fantastic.
I love Noam camp. My favourite moment was the disco bit, like a couple of days ago. It was really great.
I think that my favorite moment in the camp was the bonfire. I had a really good time, and I think that should be repeated.
My best moment on camp was the bonfire, when the entirety of Nofim was together, enjoying themselves, doing what Noam does best, which is the community, enjoying the community and being all together as one with music.
The white game. The bonfire. Dorm time. Sevet meetings. Sevet kef. I like the white game, the programs, the meal times.
Probably my best moment on camp was the sing-along. That was really good. Good sense of work.
It's horrible because camp this year has been amazing, but last night at the Y game was insane.
Probably today because it's my birthday and I'm having so much fun.
My best moment of camp was after the Vagina Fest at the campfire.
So my favourite moment on camp is the speed dating.
Got to be the banter in room 13 with my best friends.
My best moment of camp was playing the word association game on the coach.
My favourite moment on camp was probably the zip wire because it was really scary but then really fun once you got up there.
After the girls' talk, when all the girls just went so mental.
When the boys started raiding and they were all just going mental and all the Mudrachim just looked at each other and we just started laughing. There was nothing we could do and it was crazy. And it was one of those things where at the time it was horrible and we hated it, but on reflection it was just so funny and it was so great and it was so much fun.
My best moment on camp was the Ruach on Friday night.
The Ruach yesterday after the wide game with Nofim Aleph was crazy.
The wide game last night and obviously the bonfire.
Raspberry Gâteau last night from our Sevet meeting, delivered by Sam Emden from local patisserie. Exquisite.
Shower time and my shampoo wars with Georgia.
My favourite moment was playing Ultimate Frisbee for the first time.
I'm going to go dorm time in general, but last night singing Eminem at the top of our voices, gathered around a laptop playing chess.
I liked my favourite moment on camp was the disco when we were like dancing and stuff.
Shooting stars.
I loved everything.
The bonfire.
My favourite moment of camp was definitely the bonfires.
Wide game.
So my favourite moment on camp must be all the laughs and jokes that we've had in our dorm time and in our room.
Just doing a zip wire. My favourite moment was the bonfire because I really enjoyed everyone standing and singing songs that we all knew and we all liked.
The girl talk that we had just here.
My favourite moment was the wide game probably.
Favourite moment was the food. Absolutely amazing.
My favourite moment on camp was when I ate food in my room because the Russian didn't know and I felt so rebellious.
Best moment was probably the Isra rave or the Is rave.
Buying a rabbit, but I've got to say the worst moment was when it was taken away from me. I love you, Floppy.
Canoeing
with the lads.
Making new friends.
When we're doing outdoor activities and the really muddy event, we all ganged up on the PGL staff.
My highlight of Nofim camp this year has to be last night, dressing up as a green goblin and scaring all of the Chanachim by looking creepy and throwing water balloons at them.
The bonfire and dorm time.
The raids at night, keeping the Madrikim up.
Camp is awesome in general.
Disco.
Bonfire. Dressing up at night.
Everything.
Seeing certain boys dressing up as girls and enjoying it a bit too much.
Our best camp moment was probably the bonfire.
Yeah. The disco.
The disco, yeah. The
disco was fun.
Disco was good, yeah.
I like Wake Up.
I like the wide game.
The coach journey back from Saint-Michel.
The coach journey back from Mont Saint-Michel.
Either the bonfire when there was a great atmosphere, or when Ben Harshak bought a rabbit.
The best part in camp was... I'm not laughing!
When a good friend of mine kicked a rock as hard as he could because we told him it was a football.
We like dorm time!
I think the disco was pretty good and the bonfire was pretty good. What do you think?
I like Matthew Annisfield.
Oh yeah, Matthew Annisfield is quite good.
Matthew Sebastian.
Okay, the favourite moment of camp was eating the ends with hot chocolate in our dorms. Dorm time was amazing.
When I nearly ate a maggot.
I really enjoyed having really mature, nice conversations with very mature kids.
Favourite moment on camp, definitely the bonfire. It was really chill, we were just playing guitar, singing, it was really nice. Marshmallows, everything.
My favourite moment was spending my birthday with my camp friends.
My best moment of camp was the bonfire.
Well, my best moment of camp, I would say, was the bonfire, because that was really fun.
I thought that was
The
fantastic.
disco was fun, actually.
Disco.
We went mental.
The after party in the dorms at the disco was
Perfect.
top notch. Perfection.
Love it.
My best memory of camp was the bonfire.
Okay, best thing about camp is being with your friends and making new friends, like Ben. Yeah.
Making loads of friends and having fun. And the campfire, the wide games, everything.
Oh, I love last night. Quality when we just lay there and all the Rushes looked at us, but they couldn't see us.
My favourite moment is right now. My favourite moment would have to be when Ben Harshak walked into the shower when I was in it.
We've loved everything about Nofim.
And we love Noam.
On the first Thursday, when every single person in the Shikhwa was standing by that bonfire over there, having an absolutely massive sing-song. Everyone was in such a great mood, and it was just such an amazing feeling to know that there were 95 kids on this site having a great time.
So my favourite moment of camp is the other day when Johnny Tamir decided to do a little special needs dance.
My favourite memory of camp was generally making loads of new friends.
I thought the bonfire was really good.
And being with Jodie.
My favourite moment of camp was when Sam Emden gave me a hug.
There have been some pretty hilarious times in room 11.
Yeah, tin can incidents.
Quite a few beans.
Beans, butter beans,
Tuscan beans,
chickpeas,
baked beans,
green giant
sweet corn,
tomato puree.
We have Tuscan beans. Gotta have the baked beans.
And it's all in the bin.
Green
now, isn't
giant.
It?
It's all in the bin.
You enjoy that, didn't you? We'll let the cleaners clear that up.
Jizza.
My favourite part of camp was the wide game. One of my favourite moments of camp this year was after the girl chat. All the girls suddenly went crazy and they were all dancing around and singing, and there was this amazing community feeling, and they went charging up to the bonfire and they just kept it going, and it was really cool, and everyone looked so happy and enjoying themselves, and it really made me smile.
I've enjoyed all of camp, it's been amazing. Hi! I've really enjoyed camp this year. My favourite moment was definitely getting trampled on by both Nofim and Nofim Aleph.
My favourite moment of camp has to be the campfire when everyone was singing together in front of the big fire, which was